In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to install OpenLink's single-tier Lite Edition driver for Progess on Windows. The procedure that I'm demoing is valid on both 32-bit and 64-bit Windows client hosts. Before I begin the actual install, I do want to point out two things. First, this video presumes that you will be installing your own Lite Edition driver on a Progess database server or on a client host that contains a functional Progess native client, such as Progess Client Networking or Single Access. Second, although not mandatory, we do recommend that you have a permanent or evaluation license key somewhere within your file system before you proceed with the install. Detection of a valid license key by the installer facilitates uptake of that license and makes your product ready for use after installation completes. That said, let's begin the actual install. OpenLink's current installer ship as .msi files. You want to locate your own driver MSI and double click it. Once the splash screen comes up, just click Next. We do recommend that you actually review the terms of the license agreement. Provided that you do agree with those terms, click the associated checkbox, click Next. This licensing screen or dialog provides you with three options. If you don't have the license and you do not want to stop and obtain one now, you can check this. If you do not have a license and you would like to obtain one so that you can use the product immediately after installation, you can click this button and go to our website. That will enable you to obtain your license right away and continue with the installation process. Third, if you do have a license file ready to hand, you can just click the Browse button and drill down into the directory that contains your license. Now, if you don't know what the name of your license is, you can just look up here. It will tell you. My license is pro10_lt.lic, and you can see I have this file right here on the desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to browse for the directory that contains that, meaning my desktop. Here we are. Do not be concerned that your license does not appear in this dialog. It is simply sufficient that you have drilled down into the appropriate directory. Click OK. Click Next. Here you have three options. We suggest that you do go with the complete option. There is no essential difference between typical and complete. The custom option will simply allow you to choose a non-default location for the install. I'm going to go with complete. I'm going to click the install button. Give the product some time to install. This may take a moment. The installation is now complete and the driver should be ready for use. Just click Finish. This concludes this lesson.